home base Planet Delta, Carnegie Spaceship 1987, proceed with communications.
We are circling the planet Earth. Repeat, we are circling the planet Earth. We've lost our power source and are being pulled by the Earth's gravitational field. We are without power and are being forced to land.
Give me your quadrant, Captain. We'll send a rescue mission to you. Repeat, a rescue mission will be sent. Give me your quadrant.
We're at 121.5 degrees longitude, 47.5 degrees latitude. Repeat, we are at 121.5 degrees longitude, 47.5 degrees latitude.
Message received, Spaceship 1987. Message received. Good luck.
Captain?
My last reading showed that we were over the state of Washington, near a city called Wapato.
Are these people friendly, sir?
We know very little about Earthlings, Latham. We must be cautious. Activate your intertelepathy headpieces. We may need to communicate with telepathy only.
Right, Captain. Captain, what's going on here? Why are all these people just sitting there, staring at that platform?
They seem transfixed, Captain. Perhaps they are getting ready for some ritual.
Sebastian, Latham, come over here. I think the ritual is going to start. Look.
One step by one mind, taking at one step, one day at a time. We go one step by one heart. It's never too late to make a brand new start. And all the pain, and all the sadness, finally cast aside all the madness. All of us here, able to share all we learned about hope and gladness. And the honor of one is the honor of all. And the honor is there for those who need the call. The honor of one is the honor of all. And the honor is there for those who need the call. The honor of one is the honor of all. The honor is there. One step by one mind, taking at one step, one day at a time. We go one step by one heart. It's never too late to make a brand new start. And all the pain, and all the sadness, finally cast all of us here, able to share all we learned about hope and gladness.
What do you make of it, sir?
I don't know, Sebastian, but judging from the variety of costumes and skin colors, I'd say that these people are not as advanced as we are. On Veldon, we not only all look and dress alike, we also all think alike.
But Captain, that song they sang points out that they want to be like us. The word unity means that they want to look alike, be alike, and think alike.
Wow, aliens! Who are you? Don't be afraid. I'm Captain Conrad from the planet Veldon. These are my crew members, Sebastian and Latham. Who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I'm Mario.
I'm David. I'm Jake.
We're students here at Wapto Junior High School.
Do you mean we've landed in a holy temple of learning?
Well, most students have other names for it.
Rebecca, I'm going to have to trust you. We'll be staying here in Wapato until a rescue ship comes to return us to Veldon. We are unfamiliar with your ways and we will need a guide. Will you help us?
I guess so. Is it okay with you guys?
Good. I knew we could work together. When we first arrived, we observed a ritual that made us curious. Why did your people paint those words on those steps?
Well, here on Earth we have a dream or a goal to reach unity. We think we can find unity by valuing the dignity of all people. We are trying to teach that the dignity of one is the dignity of all, and that the honor of one is the honor of all. That by following these steps and respecting each other's differences, we can and will reach unity.
On Veldon, we have a ceremony where we celebrate our sameness. We are proud that we look, think, and dress alike. You Earthlings seem to value sameness as we do, but you have not come very far in being the same.
Unity doesn't mean sameness.
Well then, how can you become one?
Well, that's kind of hard to explain. Here on Earth, we have a saying that a picture is worth 1,000 words. Maybe my friend Mario could create a picture that will help explain it better.
On Earth, our gardens have many beautiful flowers. As you walk along the garden path, you see roses there, lilacs there, and daisies over there. They're all beautiful where they stand. But if you pick them up and put them together in a bouquet, they become really beautiful.
This is a concept that is unknown to us, Captain.
Here on Earth, we've always been different from each other, but that doesn't mean we can't get along together.
So how could we get along with each other if we don't look and think alike?
Well, sometimes it's hard, all right, but we depend on our ability to understand each other and to help us.
That is why understanding is so high on the steps to unity.
I learn best by seeing. So let's create a picture to help explain the steps to unity. When we use the word meeting, we're talking about what happens as we live and work and play together. When the first Filipino people came here to Wapato, they met their neighbors, and people soon came to know each other. Yes, through meeting, knowing, and sharing, people arrive at caring. And once we care, we begin to understand how very much we are alike.
What is that sound?
That's a drum beat. We have drum sounds in most of our music.
We do not have such things as drums on Veldon. How is this drum used?
Here, Sebastian, let me show you a picture.
If you like the Calypso beat, you should see the Charleston. It would really set your feet moving.
Thank you.
captain and Latham have received some very nice gifts. Your people have been very generous to them.
Don't feel left out, Sebastian. I know some people who will share with you. Just wait till you try the jitterbug.
The jitterbug? What is a jitterbug?
Oh, just wait and see. You'll like it. It's great.
I better get in touch with the captain by telepathy. I don't like the sounds of this. Captain, these students want me to eat a nervous insect.
A nervous insect?
Yes, a jitterbug.
Well, these Earthlings have been friendly so far, Sebastian. I think we should trust them.
But sir, all right. What does this jitterbug look like?
Here, I'll show you.
He was a famous representative of Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was a top man and his class. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie dude, the boy company B. His old youth before his Uncle Sam. They really brought him down because he could not stand. The captain seemed to understand. He felt connected to the captain, went out and down to the band. And now they're coming up when he was reveille. He's the boogie woogie dude, the boy company B. I do the attitude, he does A to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow no less than bass and guitar playing with him. And the company just believe his reveille. He's the boogie woogie dude, the boy company B. He was the boogie woogie dude, the boy company B. When he played boogie woogie dude, the music he has a pity. When he played, he made the company jump A to the bar. He's the boogie woogie dude, the boy company B. The attitude, he does A to the bar.
Captain, I think I'm getting ill. I'm covered with moisture. What is it?
I don't know, Sebastian.
Don't worry about a little sweat. Weird things always work up a sweat when you do dances like the twist from the 60s.
The twist? That sounds painful.
Come on, you can do it. It's no sweat at all.
No sweat, but you said, never mind, I'll try it.
Let's go surfing now, everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Come on a safari with me. Early in the morning we'll be starting out. Some honeys will be coming along. We're loading up the woody with the boards inside and heading out singing our song. Come on baby, wait for yes, I'm gonna take you surfing the safari. Along surf baby, surfing the safari. I'm gonna take you surfing the safari. Let's go surfing now, everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me.
Sebastian, what is this moisture that covers you?
I thought you said the twist was no sweat.
That's just an expression we use.
Captain, these earthlings have so much diversity, they come in different colors, sizes, and shapes. They wear clothing of all different kinds. Their dances go every which way, and even in their music, they listen to different drummers.
Yes, let's ask them about that. Rebecca, how did your people become so diverse? What went wrong?
We didn't become diverse, we've always been diverse because we come from different cultures, and we do indeed listen to different drummers. For example, the first people to settle in this valley were the Yakama Nation Indians. The Indians developed a sign language which allowed them to communicate. Here is the sign version of the Indians' Lord's Prayer.
What did the men of this culture do?
The men had their own special dances showing bravery and achievement before going to war. Breakdance is a social dance used for the purpose of developing rhythm.
Sebastian, I feel I'm beginning to understand their pride in their diversity.
Well, sir, they're indeed proud of their diversity, but I could not help but notice how many things are similar in the things they do.
Oh, I can explain that, Sebastian. Come over here and see a picture of how that happened.
What do you wish to show me, Mario?
Well, even though we're all different, we do some things alike because we borrowed from each other. For example, one of the earliest European dances was the minuet. which eventually led to another European dance, the waltz.
You're telling me then that in any given part of the earth, people do things because of borrowing?
Your people then all borrow from each other.
But you see, Sebastian, there are some things that just don't belong to one group or another group. Our modern music is sung for everyone to enjoy, whether they're listening to it or exercising to it. Well, here, maybe this will explain it better.
Some people say there's not much difference between modern dance and dance exercise, but aerobic dancing keeps going longer so that your heart gets exercised.
You're telling me then that in any given part of the earth, your people do things because of borrowing?
Borrowing is a complex idea. To show its effect, we need to contest Japanese and Polynesian dancing. see, what really causes barring is how close people live to each other. In the Orient, for example, dances of the people of the islands of Japan and the islands of Polynesia are different from each other because they are separated by a lot of water. Here, maybe this picture will show you the differences.
wondering why when all your people look and act so different from each other.
Well, Latham, sometimes great numbers of one kind of people are thrown together with another. Blacks, for example, were brought to America from Africa as slaves to work in their plantations. They brought their music, which evolved into modern-day blues and rapping, which we all enjoy doing.
And now we're rapping, you know it, that's right. Cause it was time, it's at a sight. You gotta admit it to deliver that I want to make clear. So listen closely, and you will hear. The difference between our people is what makes us strong. Unity and diversity cannot go wrong. Here's the formula for our success. Meeting, sharing with no prejudice. Unity. Unity. 200 years ago, after the revolution, the fathers of our country wrote a constitution. It said, we the people, everyone are the same few, can live in understanding and do what we want to. Here in Wapato, the spirit is strong. We the people know that we belong to that brotherhood of man, to a single nation, of unity and cooperation. Unity.
Other large numbers of people came from Europe looking for work and a better life. Many Germans, for example, settled here in our area, bringing the customs and dances they had in their homeland. The polka, for example, has been changed very little since it was first introduced.
Other groups came to America in great numbers. Many people immigrated from Mexico and some settled here in Wapato. With them they brought their energetic dances, and now whenever there is a fiesta here in our valley, you can see dances like these.
ropa temprana. Para llegar desde el río, bonita loma, tu caserío, guarda la cara, de la herradura de Ahumada.
It is so confusing to keep track of all those differences. How do you do it?
Captain, do you remember our steps to unity? Once we start to understand each other, we realize how very much we are alike. We know that differences in clothing styles and customs are really only small differences. Here, let me use a picture to help explain what I mean. Take country music, for example. In the isolated areas of the Appalachian and the Ozark Mountains, it developed one way. And by changing the tempo a little, it becomes Western swing. But really, it's the same music.
Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. You know I can be found sitting home all alone. If you can't come around, well, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Baby, if I made you mad, something I might have said, please let's forget the past, 'cause the future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Well, don't stop thinking of me, don't make me feel this way. Come over here and love me, well, you know what I want to say. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Why should we be apart? I really, really love you, baby, cross my heart. Let's walk up to the preacher and let us say I do. And then you'll know you have it, and I know I'll have it too. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no one to love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no one to love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of.
So you see, Captain, there's really not that much difference, is there?
Jay, I'm finding this to be most interesting. Most interesting. I can see where those steps of yours could be useful to me on my future space travels through the universe. Sebastian Latham, come here. I have something important to discuss with you.
Yes, Captain.
Yes, sir?
A rescue ship will be here soon to return us back to Veldon. We need to make sure we have an accurate account of all that we have seen here in Wapato. These costume pieces will help jog our memory some, but we need to recapture all that we have seen so that we can report back to the leaders on Veldon what the Earth is like.
Why don't we activate our intertelepathy headpieces and play back our memories, sir?
Good idea, Sebastian.
I remember Indian dancers, Charleston dancers, and Filipino dancers.
I remember minuets and waltzes. It's all so vivid, Captain. I can see it all so realistically.
We have our thoughts accurately recorded. Tell me, what do you think of these Earthlings?
They certainly are generous.
They certainly are friendly.
They seem to be accepting each other's differences.
They have accepted us as we are.
I told Jay that I thought those steps could be useful to us on our future space travels. The rules seem simple enough for all people to follow. I am beginning to believe that these people are more advanced than we first gave them credit for being. On Veldon, we became as one by getting rid of all those who were different. As a result, we do not have the richness and variety that they have come to value.
Captain, these are dangerous thoughts for being tolerant in other people's ways in life.
On Veldon, that's true. But here on Earth, they seem so sincere about finding ways to be understanding of each other's differences. I do believe they may succeed, at least here in Wapato.
Captain, I agree with Latham. These are dangerous thoughts for you to entertain.
But why should these thoughts be dangerous, Sebastian? Isn't it possible that we on Veldon, by only having one kind of flower, have been cheated of ever experiencing the beauty of a bouquet of mixed flowers?
Captain, I must insist you stop this line of thinking.
On Belgium, we have no room for this line of thinking.
You are right, Latham, but yet look at all they have to value.
Our rescue ship will be here soon. We had best get on with learning all we can so that we can take the information back to our leaders.
Well, all right, Sebastian, let's turn off our intertelepathy headpieces.
You all seem lost in thought.
Yes, there's much to think about here on your planet.
You've been learning a lot about people here in Wapato, Captain, but you haven't told us very much about people in Valdon. What is it like there?
Well, at one point I had thought it was paradise, but now I'm not sure. On Veldon, though, we have all come to look alike
And dress alike.
And think alike.
We eat only one kind of food.
We speak only one language.
We have only one religion.
We have only one set of rituals to learn.
We have only one craft.
We have only one kind of art.
We live in only one kind of home.
We grow only one kind of flower.
And do you also only have one kind of song and only one kind of dance?
David, you have been generous in sharing Wapato's richness with us. Let us share our dance with you. Sebastian, Latham, let's show them our ceremony of sameness dance.
Thank you. It was interesting to see how you value all being alike.
Yet you Earthlings have no value in doing things in unison.
Oh, that's not correct, Latham. There are some things that being in unison that we do is very important. For example, our Broadway productions and chorus lines strive for uniformity.
Singular sensation, every little step she takes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. No only in her presence, and you can't forget the rest. For the girl is second best to none. Ooh, sigh, give her your attention. Do I really have to mention she's the one? Every little step she takes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. You can't forget the rest. For the girl is second best to none.
What a gift. Captain, I agree that these Earthlings are farther advanced than we first thought them to be. They do indeed seem able to work together. Let's see if we can find out how they manage to get this kind of cooperation and yet still remain independent. I've enjoyed getting to know your people, but we are curious as to how you learn to get along together.
Well, once you care about another person, you understand his or her strengths. Then you find ways for people to bring their strengths together. When each person gives his personal best to an activity, that activity becomes rich and full. Here, let's take a look at the ballet and see how the strong points of each dancer helps create a beautiful dance.
Like we've said before, Captain, our diversity is our beauty. Our differences allow us to become a beautiful bouquet of mixed flowers.
Captain Conrad. Captain Conrad, do you read me? This is your Beltline Rescue Ship number 1412.
This is Captain Conrad. Come in, Rescue Ship 1412.
We have isolated your position and have activated the re-entry beam. You are to proceed at the beam at once.
Sebastian, Latham, activate your intertelepathy headpieces.
The leaders of the planet Beltline are interested in knowing what you have learned while on the planet Earth. You have been instructed to synthesize what you have learned into a single concept. Repeat, you have been instructed to synthesize the single most important concept you have learned while on Earth.
Message received and understood. Activate the re-entry beam. We will join you momentarily. Students, our rescue ship has arrived, and it is with great sadness that I must say that we leave you. You have been very kind, but I must ask you for one additional favor. I've been instructed to return with the single most important concept you have here in Wapato. Tell me, what do you feel we should take back with us to Veldon?
All you need is this.
Thank you, students. You have been very kind, but we must go now.
Painting a new dream, take one step at a time. Look at the rainbow of life, see how the colors all shine. Meeting and knowing, sharing, caring and growing, understanding each other in this garden so fine. On the one step at a time, look at all the boys to see how they all shine. One step at a time, look at all the colors to see how they all shine. Painting a dream right here in Wapato, a portrait of life where we can learn and grow. We're painting a dream, let's make those colors shine.